Guilty of murder. Tyler Savage told jurors he accidentally strangled this developmentally disabled teen during kinky sex, but they didn't buy it. The jury's decision of guilty of aggravated first-degree murder will likely put Tyler Savage in prison for life.
KIRO 7 had the verdict first, and now KIRO 7's Kevin McCarty is live in Tacoma. And Kevin, was anyone surprised the jury returned the verdict so quickly?
A lot of people in the courtroom were surprised, Angela, because this was a very complicated case. There was a lot of testimony. There was a lot of evidence that was presented over a pretty long trial. And then there was that defense story that this was all a tragic accident. But in the end, jurors simply didn't buy that story.
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of the crime of murder in the first degree as charged.
Tyler Savage showed no emotion, no reaction as a jury convicted him of aggravated first-degree murder in the death of Kimberly Daly in August 2010. Jurors took less than a day to reach their verdict after a long trial plagued by delays. In the end, the panel didn't believe the defense argument that the 21-year-old Savage killed the developmentally disabled girl by accident after she asked him to choke her because she wanted to have dirty sex.
This was a rape. This was a murder. That's what we pointed out to the jury. That's what the jury found. The jury clearly, definitively rejected that this was a sex game gone wrong.
After the verdict was read, Pierce County Prosecuting Attorney Mark Lindquist spoke briefly with Daly's father, Cecil, who sat through weeks of graphic testimony and crime scene photos. He listened as Savage's defense attorney claimed his daughter, who was 16 years old but had the mental and emotional capacity of a 4th or 5th grader, led a secret life and sought out sex with Savage, then a bearded, long-haired 18-year-old, because she had a crush on him. Savage's attorney offered only a brief statement following the verdict, thanking the jury.
It was a hard case for them to sit through. It was a hard case to try. I always want to thank the jurors for the work that they've done. That's about it.
Because he was convicted of aggravated first-degree murder, Tyler Savage faces a mandatory sentence of life without the possibility of release or parole. Now, sometimes aggravated first-degree murder can be a death penalty case. When this trial began, I asked prosecuting attorney Mark Lindquist why they didn't pursue the death penalty. He said the facts and evidence in this case didn't support that sentence under Washington state law. Live in Tacoma, Kevin McCarty, KIRO 7 Eyewitness News.